Nestled in downtown Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Let's go now. 8, read. Buzz.
54.
Clear.
Watch the pass.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Hustle. Hit it.
Off play action, it's Minshew. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars. Tyreek Hill, his first touchdown of the new season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 10 Lobo.
51. I got one. No.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Lee Griffin.
From the gun, Mitchell. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep over the... He's got a man, complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. On the toss, Mixon. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hey, Haywood. 5.
To throw on 2nd down. Mitchell got his man. It's Eifert. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Back to throw. Mitchell. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming
Joe
again.
Mixon, his 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Ready?
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
And last time the formula was pretty
Hey,
simple.
team six,
One play
team
drive,
six.
long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
Ready, ready.
So not quite a
15,
first down just
line.
yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
Now.
On second down, Minshew. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit, right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Let's go.
Minshew throwing on third down. He's going to rifle one deep left into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Let's go.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that
go.
since this is so
10-2
far down
stop.
the field, and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like
Ready?
it's not an altogether bad result.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry, 8 yards on the pickup, and now they have some options on second and short. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Check 43.
X3. 218. Chopper. Hey. Wahoo.
Mitchell off the play fake. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So
ready?
now it's third and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
51's the mic, boys. 51.
Yes, yes.
You all day. All day.
Hit it.
Here's Mitchell operating from the gun. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
At their own 37-yard line.
Set.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's the logical thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
He's tired of you. He's tired of us.
Deep rip. Deep rip.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when
go,
you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big pickup of 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10.
6-6. Bullet high.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
And 5.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on
Down.
that one,
30
he
base.
looked like one of those
Hey,
guys.
foxtrot, foxtrot.
Crunch time, defense.
Hurry up, shoot.
On 2nd and 9, Minshew. And this is caught by Lee. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marquise Lee, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes the score 14-7. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to
70,
get going.
Indy.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Come on,
So now
set.
they have to contend with
60
2nd
outlaw.
and 13 after the
61,
first
match
down
box,
run goes
right.
backwards.
10, under 10, 10.
Smoke. Snap.
To throw is Mitchell. From the gun, he'll throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that
Hey,
means they'll need
Charlie.
to come up with something here on 3rd down.
44 is the mic. Hey, let's get this.
44.
Go.
Now Mitchell, off play action. He's going to air one out. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. Look for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Ready.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last goal around.
Ready.
So they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here we go.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
On the run, it's Fournette.
Tighten up,
And he'll
tighten
be
up,
taken
tighten
down,
up.
but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a gain
Here
of
we go.
13 for Jacksonville
Here
and a
we go.
first down. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run
go.
game.
50
And why
plays.
not? What we're seeing so
Here we go,
far,
D.
it's working
It's
pretty
just-
well
it's
from
just
them.
me
And here's
and
the
you.
best part.
It's just me
We
and
always
you.
talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
The open man is Westbrook. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this
Ready?
situation,
10-2
the defense
start.
was effective,
I got
able to
you.
stop him
I
before
got
you get a
you.
good head of steam going.
Hey, exit.
57.
Right up.
57.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Minshew. He completes it to Westbrook. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Set up. 60 yards.
Two right here. 52. Cut. Watch the twist. Watch
Leaf River.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd and 2, Minshew to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Here we go.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Topper! 5.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Come on now.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Set. 8, read. Hey, Echo. Shoot.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Completes it to Lee. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They come out here in the eye.
57. It's a party now.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after
Yeah.
They'll give Fournette another crack. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
They can't hold me, coach.
Leonard Fournette, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Come on, set.
The Bengals drive
70,
about to get
Indy.
going. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet
Blue draw
and
corner.
go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
They go.
Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things? It got his man complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tyler Boyd, 76 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play, big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like two boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Ready?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles Hoy touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
On the ready.
So from the 36 now,
Let's go,
1st
team.
and 10.
It's going to be a long day, offense.
80 weapon.
Now Fournette. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Yeah, baby.
We got 4. We got 4.
Go.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
Ready.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Ready.
Minshew. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
At the 40-yard line.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
That's what I do.
Sit up.
Choose the mic. Watch Mike. Watch Mike.
Hey, Alpha.
Let him know.
Let's go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And going deep for him. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown.
Tyreek Hill with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Get ready.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The
15,
Bengals drive
Lonnie,
about to get
59.
going. And following that long touchdown
Let's
pass,
go,
a
D, let's
one-play
go.
drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last
true.
time.
That's
I mean,
true.
that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one
There we
gets
go.
behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They
Set,
did.
ready,
Let's see
50,
how they
plant.
adjust.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Here we go.
Shoot.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Don't say nothing. He's crashing.
Hey, Zoo. Get it.
Off play action. Mitchell. And that's incomplete.
Mitchell's pass. Away and incomplete. It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
Let's
The
go now.
Bengals on 3rd
60
down.
yards.
Just 1 for 3 thus
I
far.
got you, I got you, I
This
got
is
you, I got
3rd
you.
and 7.
Check. Protein spill. Now.
From the go to give direction. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here's Kevin Huber now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. Watch out for Hill on the return. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Jacksonville
AT
offense
Gator.
set to begin their next drive. And
It's
that
our
last drive, a
But I-
long drive. But not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
Set.
And that was
60
amazing because
Pittsburgh.
that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the
Ready?
defense to knock the ball away.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
You got it.
There's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
The
Down.
Jaguars
8
on 3rd
read.
down. They've been
Coming to
okay,
you,
2 for
coming to
3
you.
thus far. This
57
is
is the
3rd and
mic.
4.
57 is the mic.
Hey. High 7.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. It's Hill, complete. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mike 54. Mike
Coming.
54.
On 2nd and 9, Minshew. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Here we go.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Get ready.
Go.
Get ready.
Right there.
Big Griffin.
Out of the gun is Minshew. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Get him, boys.
On
Yeah.
4th
That's
down,
how we
on
do,
is
G.
Logan Cook to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
On the double.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, set. 30 base.
Pick me up. Here we go.
5.
Mitchell now to throw again. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Right, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with, some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now.
Ready.
Now they face
70,
a 3rd and 10
Indy.
after back-to-back
Bravo.
incompletions.
44 is the mic.
Shoot.
Off the play fake. Mitchell. And Eifert has it. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
60 outlaw.
Line of scrimmage
General
at
West.
31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Mitchell. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
All day.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be
Recon,
something you
132
don't like.
fighter. Snap.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Looking long for Westbrook. That's going to be caught. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. D.D. Westbrook, his 2nd touchdown on the season. The Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The
90
Bengals drive
roll.
about to get going. Well, look at the
Check,
clock
check,
here.
check,
You're inside
check.
of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the
Ready,
clock
set.
and start over. Don't make any more
Formation,
mistakes.
travel.
But there's also something to
Ready.
understand that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points
on,
now
baby.
and come
Let's
out of the
go.
locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Elsewhere on this Sunday in the NFL, they're in the second quarter in Detroit. And it's the Panthers there out to the early advantage. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out.
Set, ready.
The Bengals
15,
drive about to
line,
get going.
15 line.
They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the
X3,
second half.
218,
Pretty
chop.
big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them
50,
script
plant.
to start the second
gotta get
half
to the ball,
too.
T. We gotta
And they're
get to the
scripting
ball. Let's
something
keep
that they
moving.
expect to get them into
Bullet
the end
high.
zone and back into this game.
We'll see
Five,
if that script
five.
is a good one for them.
Hit it.
Mitchell to throw on second down. And the catch good. It's Eifert. 18
Let's
yards
go.
on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow
Go now.
a
10-2
6'6"
stop.
target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6"
But
target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there.
Let's go.
Kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
That's good for 28 yards.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 yards.
Cut, cut, cut.
Lead grip. Lead grip.
Here's Mitchell off the play fake. Letting one go deep. For Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Set.
Jaguars come to the
18
line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
Just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Down.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
61, matchbox lights. 5.
Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Alert 3. You go tight. You got 2. You got tight.
Pistol. It's Fournette. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
That's it.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Come on,
following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a
Pilot, 64, weak. Get it.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll get 3 up to midfield.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
On the set. 57. Hey, Haywood.
Let's go.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
57.
From the midfield strike, they hold the throw. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Brandon, you're never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
Ready?
The Bengals
base.
drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to
Ready,
producing.
ready.
But with a guy like
70,
him, you and I
Indy.
both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the
Ready, ready.
as well.
2nd and 9 now. Finding Green complete. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Here we go.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. To throw is Mitchell, operating from the gun. Going deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Let's go. 18, Gator.
54. Mike, 54. Come on. You better bring it.
Hit it.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Yeah, baby.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The
Set,
run
ready.
only got
90
a yard.
Wolf.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together.
They'll run it again with Fournette. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Set up. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day. All
Big grip. Big grip.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Fournette on the counter. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 9,
plant.
just a yard on that last run.
I'm coming.
Hey, Delta. On the ball. Fire.
Now Minshew. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack.
Here we go. Here we
And
go.
it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Get your swerve on. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there.
Hey, wahoo.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing.
Shoot.
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Topper. Topper. Get it.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about
Down.
patience, isn't it?
AT Gator.
Has had the
Hey,
game he
box drop,
expected,
box drop.
but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Looking
Good
for
work,
more
boys.
there
Let's go.
on first down,
Let's
but
go.
this throw downfield, incomplete.
Here we go.
Now a chance to make that big play
60
really hurt.
Pittsburgh.
It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Show it eight.
Blue draw corkers. Smoke. Let's go.
Now Mitchell from the gun, he'll throw. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as his guys are back within a single score.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Now Bullock to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Jaguars 35, Bengals 28.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Come on,
The
set.
Jacksonville
8,
offense
read.
set to begin their next drive. And following the interception,
Ready?
any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Oh, yeah. I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to
Ready?
attack. We'll see
10 low
how
ball.
they attack them here.
54.
2nd and 6,
Watch
just
it go.
inside the
Watch it
30.
go.
This is Fournette.
Run.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves
I'm
them
going to hit
with
you
a 3rd and
all
3.
day, baby.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Now, this will probably be the
57.
last play of the
80 weapon.
quarter.
Ricky. Switch.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
22 jet
The
bomber,
Jaguars
22 jet
on
bomber.
3rd down.
Hey,
They're at 50%,
Charlie.
4 for 8.
Undercrush,
This time it's 3rd and 3.
undercrush.
Now.
Motion. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Hey, orbit.
Get the ball, D. Get the ball right
Hit it.
Check. Press
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Here we go.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess them.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
Here we go.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
6 man.
Fournette running out of the gun. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Eluding the pressure, Ryan. He's got his tight end, Oliver. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
You ain't going nowhere.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Off play action, it's Minshew.
Let's get it together, defense.
Hard throw, incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Okay, break.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for the Bengals. 49 yards.
Here we go,
so now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mitchell now, off play action. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Ready?
Back to throw. Mitchell. His throw incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this?
Off play action. Mitchell. He wants it all for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
A 51-yard attempt.
And now they're not going to get the kickoff in time. And that will make this a more difficult prospect.
Here we go.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Mitchell throwing on fourth down. He'll let this go end zone for Green. And that is incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
Come on, set.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Let's get it.
Ready?
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on
132
second
fighter.
down.
Check.
Be grip.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On the
The
ready.
Jaguars on third down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This will be 3rd and 6. Minshew sets to throw. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal that the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may gain more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
4 yards to pick up, first down. Here's Mitchell off the play fake. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
70, Indy.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First down, Cincinnati.
Now.
To throw is Mitchell. Off play action. Got his man. It's Eifert.
Get ready.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Gotta get the point.
Now Mitchell on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Mitchell now throwing again. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
6-6.
The last catch nearly got him at first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
Set. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
Hey, Echo.
Fofo's the mic.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mitchell. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the...
Lead grip.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Mitchell caught Eifert over the middle. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
You don't want no problems.
A big play, but still not. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
Right here, right.
Mitchell operating from the gun. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time defensively. Nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. And this is caught now for a late everything here. This one's not over yet. Here's Bullock now for the extra point.
Randy Bullock lining up for the point after.
And the lead is down to a field goal now. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go.
Got it.
No, check that. We're going Mike 52 right here.
Mike 52.
61. Matchbox lights.
Out.
Two.
With Fournette. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Come on,
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
I'm trying to collect.
Kill.
Get it.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Not here.
Check three.
Back.
Ship.
Hey, Alpha. Now.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Here's Logan Cook now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
Let's go, baby.
Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost fell schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So for the Jags, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll get to stay home again next.
you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. I just set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. It's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claiming they be boys. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, you can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, it's crazy, I get 80 a show. Stack it up and look like I'm foreign cars driving fast, I've never done this before. Get out my problems, let me put up and it's magic. We ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream reality, not going back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me